Quiet on the set! Welcome back, Mustangs, to In the Stable podcast here with me, Austin George, and my co-host Wyatt Tessier. What are we looking at this week, Wyatt?
Mustangs coming off a tough loss to Covenant, but looking to bounce back here against HSAA this Friday. Going to be a tough game between these two teams that, I'd say they're pretty evenly matched between the two. Mustangs, I feel like they're having a great season so far.
I think so. I think there's definitely a lot more to get better with, but hold on, Wyatt, real quick. I'm just going to point out we got video podcasts today, and we got this cool background behind us so we can figure out how green screen works. But I think it's going to be awesome, Mustangs. We're going to line up the audio with the camera, and you should be in for an experience today. So, HSAA this week at home for the Mustangs is pink out night, and should be a pretty good game. That was one of our 2 wins last year against HSAA, and they're looking about the same. So we'll see how it goes on Friday night. So
the Mustangs coming off a loss, it was a tough one. A lot of turnovers in that game, a lot of unneeded given opportunities to Colleyville. Have y'all been working on that in practice, where you guys just emphasize ball security?
Yeah, for sure. That's that's a game changer in a game, and it did change the game against Covenant. We were better than that team, and we just didn't get off to a hot start. We didn't get off the bus. We didn't get off the bus. We didn't hit the field and hit them in the mouth first. They kind of got that first drive on us. We made some crucial mistakes there. And then after that, they pretty much ran away with it. We tried to stay in the game. Halftime was tough with the coaches and the team, and I think we came out in that second half and we were ready to go. And for those first 2 minutes, second half, they had the ball. Second play of the second half, Cash Etheridge with the pick up the middle, and then the next play, Cash Etheridge down the sideline, about a 60-yard run. Get stopped inside the 5, and we end up scoring a touchdown there with Noah Wheeler. So we were in that game for sure, just kind of let it slip away. So a big thing tomorrow night is going to be just not giving up on plays, whole team effort, working together. I'm really excited to see how this plays out. It's going to be a big bounce back win for the Mustangs, I'm thinking here, and it's always going to define a team after 2 losses to see what they can do. What are you looking at there on the HSA side?
Yeah, well, I wasn't really at that game for Colleyville Covenant. Was that the feel around it that y'all lost an opportunity that y'all could have easily capitalized on?
For sure. I think that was it. That's one of those games that you got to get. It's not even like a steal. It's just like a big test to see where we're at. And there was definitely good parts of that game where we can build off of, but definitely some room for improvement there. So.
Yeah, this HSAA team doesn't look bad. They have 2 cornerbacks that are really good, which is going to be tough for us because we've been struggling in the passing game, I feel like, for a little bit now.
For sure.
But, this looks like a similar team to what we faced last year, and that was our first win of the season. I think the Mustangs, one of their best routes to getting a win here is leaning on the run game and letting that take them.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Cash did bust open for a lot of yards this game, but I will say they got these 2 defensive ends, twins, Jalen Davis and Deshaun Davis. They're both 6'5", 215, and they hold it down on the edge. So if we're gonna get those run plays, it's gonna be up the middle, and not to mention the pass rush we're gonna get. So I think the quick game's gonna be there. They run a pretty basic defense that we could definitely split up and get through there. Defensively, I think we're feeling really good. Definitely. So the final score of the last game was 34, I believe, to 10, and we held it down for parts of that game on the run and on the pass. Just a few crucial mistakes that lead to points, which we can't have tomorrow night. But I think we've been working really hard this week. We've had 2 of our best practices all year already this week, and we polish it up tonight, and then we're ready to go tomorrow. So we're expecting a lot from this team tomorrow night, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I know Drew's not a big complainer. He's a kind of selfless guy, but it just seems that every time when I go to a game, that I just see that Drew is basically on his back after every play
Right.
that he's passing on. And so that's going to be really tough with these two defensive ends that you say are really good. It's going to be tough that the Mustangs offensive line is going to have to do a lot of work.
For sure. We're going to see Lamar Denton in the pocket. We're going to see him unleash tomorrow night and really just play freely. He's going to get out of that pocket, and I'll give credit to our O-line. They have done a lot better blocking the run, a lot better this year than last year. I mean, you can't have a guy go for 200 yards back-to-back games and not have a good line in front of him. So I'd say that they are doing a great job. Landon Jones holding it down at the center position. Very selfless move for him to go to the center position in the first place. But not only is he doing that, he's holding it down there. We got a young line as well. We got a couple freshmen on the line that are also just like playing their butts off, man, and it's fun to see. But it is going to be a problem. I'm assuming these two twins at the bookends are going to be a problem. They both go down at 7 tech outside the tackles and just try to get you off the edge. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot to handle for our tackles, but I think it's nothing they can't handle. So and not to mention HSAA has a lot of injuries right now. A lot of guys out. The deal breaker tomorrow night, I believe, if HSA thinks they have a chance, it's going to be their quarterback. So they had a pretty good quarterback coming in the season. He got hurt. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he got hurt 2 games ago, I believe, and he was seeing the doctor this week to see if he was going to get back to play. So we'll end up finding out, I guess, tomorrow night. But we've been studying the film of him, so we're ready for him. And then they have a 4-star running back who has an offer from Oklahoma, OU actually. Okay. He's out, torn ACL, so all year. So and he's only a sophomore, so I'm sure the rest of the Mustangs will see him next year. But senior year for me, senior year for you. This is the last we'll see of the Mustangs this year. So for football, so we're gonna try to win.
Yeah, at the QB position, the Patriots, they've been having a little bit of what the Mustangs had last year. I'm seeing that they have 3 quarterbacks that they've each given time to. And that was very similar to what we did last year. And I know you can probably say this too. Like, it's very hard to play with multiple quarterbacks in one system.
For sure.
The wide receivers can't get used to one guy. Just really nobody. This offensive scheme can't get to know one guy. It's very hard.
Chemistry is a big thing for an offense for sure. And last year we didn't really have much of that. This year, Drew's been at the quarterback position starting every game, so it's good to have that there.
Yeah. All right. Well, the Mustangs are 3-3 right now, looking to get to 500. What would you say are your 3 keys for the Mustangs to get to 500 and win this game?
So to get over 500 for us, it's gonna be tackling on defense. No, I don't think that'll be a big key, but it's gonna be stopping the passing game and not blowing coverage. It's gonna be a lot of communicating on the field. We're gonna have to talk. On offense, we're just gonna have to ride the momentum, get some momentum going, get some rhythm. And not just one play. Oh, sweet, we broke one. Another play. It's gonna have to be a rhythm, momentum. Get the quick game going, and really just outplay these guys, and not give up on plays, not give up in the game, and finish all the way through the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd say definitely Mustangs. They gotta get the momentum early. They have to limit turnovers. That is a huge thing.
For sure, that's another thing.
I think
for sure
that goes into momentum too. That can just kill a team.
Oh yeah.
So that is a huge part of what the Mustangs have to do this week is win the turnover battle. We gotta get the ball more times than we give it away.
I agree.
So yeah, I'm excited for this week. The Mustangs, I think they're gonna have a great game on their hands. Be able to hang with the HSAA and hopefully put up a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. I'm excited to see. And then from the Mustangs side, we're gonna see we could see Cash in the backfield taking some snaps. We have that Wildcat. We could run there, or we could see him even throwing the ball. So that's gonna be exciting to see him just making something happen in the backfield. Screen passes are gonna be there. From what I've seen, their corners play off, so screen passes will be there. And we have myself and Noah and Preston, who can make catches on the quick game. Noah can always break one.
Yeah.
Wheeler, he can always break one. I mean, kick returns, punt returns. You can throw the ball deep to him, whatever we need. And I'm excited. I think we'll have a lot of big plays. They got this guy Tyson Davis as one of their fastest guys. So we're gonna have to shut him down at the deep ball and rally to him when he gets it in the flats. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty confident in the Mustangs defense.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what you think, because I've been hearing a couple of rumors that Cash is gonna be putting the Wildcat a lot this game. What type of offense do you think is better for the Mustangs to run, with Cash at QB or him at running back?
Yeah, I'm not completely sure. I don't want to say too much, but I think Cash can make it happen anywhere. I think at running back, he's always a threat, and in the passing game too. If they throw the ball to him, I think I read the other day he has 10 receptions for 100 yards on the year, which is pretty good for a running back out of the backfield. Mm-hmm. But also up the middle with these guys, I think Cash can for sure run it. And in the Wildcat formation, I'm assuming that he'll get to throw the ball a little too, so that's going to be exciting to see. Cash is just fun to watch.
Yeah.
No matter where he's at, always making something happen, making plays. But I did not lose faith in Drew. I think he's I think he'll be good. When he gets going, he gets going, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's the same for the whole team. When the Mustangs get hot, we get hot on the sideline. All those young guys on the sideline, they get going after a score, after a big play. If we can just ride that momentum, I mean, that's going to be the key, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because when watching Drew, I think one of the biggest things for him is playing with confidence.
For sure.
If he plays with confidence, you don't even recognize him out there. He looks like a great quarterback, and one that you don't even you don't see all the time.
Yeah.
But when he gets down, maybe he throws an interception or something like that, then it starts to snowball and go a little further downhill. So that's huge for the Mustangs and Drew, just keeping that confidence up, knowing what he can do out there on the field, so he can perform the best of his abilities.
Yeah, I agree for sure, and I think he's going to bounce back from those two losses, and really we're going to see a different Drew the rest of the season. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this game.
All right, I think we've covered pretty much everything. Show up to the game on Friday night, Mustangs. Friday night, October 6th. It's a pink out game, 7 p.m. at Ron Poe Stadium. And
gonna be a great game.
Is that all you got?
If you don't show up, what are you doing? You gotta show up to this game.
Yeah, what are you doing? It's Friday night. There's no better time to watch the Mustangs play. Go kick some butt. We're excited to see you there, Mustangs. We're excited to play. I'm excited to play. Tess, you gonna be in the box?
I'm gonna be.
He's gonna be in the box. He's gonna be commentating. If you can't make it to the game, Team One Sports.
Yeah.
McKinney Christian Academy Mustangs. Watch it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy it. Big guy on the mic with Jacob Webb.
With Luke Webb.
Little Webb.
Luke Webb. All right. Have a good day, Mustangs.
Thanks for tuning in, Mustangs. Peace out. Go McKinney.